So what can you go ahead and expect from the actual exam? Well, the actual exam is going to be 6 exam scenarios. They're going to randomly choose 4 out of the 6. So this is a scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3, scenario 4, scenario 5. And this is from the same page where you can go ahead and actually register and download your exam guide. So you'll have the difference between 6 scenarios, and then you also have 5 domains, and it's going to be 60 questions spread out across 5 core competency areas, and you'll see this. In my next video, one of the videos that's coming up, I'll explain to you exactly what is the difference between a domain and a scenario. But for right now, what you need to go ahead and know is that the total duration of this exam, which will be proctored, is 120 minutes. It will be 60 multiple choice questions. So if we have 4 different scenarios, you can go and bet that it's going to be about 15 questions per scenario. And each and every one of those questions are going to go ahead and cover all 5, at least 3 to 5 of the following 5 domains that would be covered. So this is actually why, if we're looking at our step-by-step playbook, which is to the side, the reason why I'm telling people that they should actually familiarize themselves with the study guide first and have it completely rearranged is because if you don't know what the exam is going to be like, what a lot of people do is you need to see what's on. If you're very athletic and you could take a field sport like American football, soccer, rugby, and let's just say you're introducing it to a completely different market, yes, there's going to be this field. Yes, there's going to be a lot of running. But if they have no context to the rules of the game and they have not seen the game played, and just because you're very athletic and you know what grass looks like, you're probably not going to make for a very successful outcome. This is very important when you are doing AI training post-certification, because that's going to be a lot of the work that's out there, that exists out there in the marketplace, that people need to see the very end before we actually get to the beginning. The reason for that is they need to know what they're working towards. I'm giving you all of this context at the very, very, very beginning, because from the very beginning of the video series, you guys saw something of a spreadsheet and you know what are the steps that are basically coming ahead. How was that even possible? As of right now, the recording of this video, that very first video you guys saw in this series wasn't even recorded yet. I usually record all of my videos in a series, and then I record the last video last, and then I put it all the way in the beginning so people know what's coming down, because your attention isn't going to be able to be held if you don't know. It's like when you're flying international or anywhere, right? There is a reason why they have that visual on the monitor of how much time there's left before you land, how many minutes are left, how many miles are left, because people would literally kill each other. In actual cooking shorts and content, they do this very well. You'll notice this in all of these little foodie little shorts, right? They always start with the end product first. You know exactly what's coming in. It's almost like when you're watching one of those Netflix shows, like on Netflix, right? And it has like this climax of something building up, and you see this, and then it like hits a hook, and then it says like 72 hours before, 1 week before, what happened leading up to this. People need that because now they need to stay invested. It's actually why, me having a film minor, I think, has been so pivotal in my career of capturing people's attention. Otherwise, it's like you're just like walking uphill blindfolded. You don't know how much farther you need to go. You're going to be very, very frustrated. That's probably going to be very frustrating for you. I imagine it's going to be very frustrating for you. Also very frustrating for a lot of other people that you're going to be training up, right? So it's like, this is a pizza. Does pineapple belong on it?
Does pineapple?
And then you're going from, you will notice that almost every single foodie short is following this format. And once you understand this format, you will understand that storytelling is all about, you create this hook in the very beginning, and which starts from the very, actually positioning the ending of it, a part of the ending in the very beginning, and then working your way towards that ending. There's a lot of money to be made out there, but you got to be good at what it is that you do. Otherwise, like, I mean, I'm not going to take over all this myself, right? I need you guys. So again, 120 minutes proctored exam. Exam is going to be $99, and it'll be good for a one-time use. 60 multiple choice questions, and it's going to cover 5 domains. There are a total of 6 scenarios, but on the actual exam, they will only randomly pull from 4 out of the 6 scenarios, and you'll have basically 15 questions each. That gives you about 1 hour to go ahead and complete 30 questions, or half an hour to complete 15 questions. So you get 30 minutes per scenario. If we go ahead, now we actually have some context, and we're like, okay, so we get 30 minutes per scenario. If we understand what questions, what are we trying to fundamentally solve in each scenario, 30 minutes is more than sufficient. So just giving that context out, whether you're hearing it from me right now, or when you're going to be out there leading your own trainings for your own clients, when they actually hear numbers, that gives them guardrails, and that shows them like, all right, so it's 2 hours, 60 questions. That means I get 30 questions. That means if there's only 4 scenarios out of the 6, I get 30 minutes per scenario. So it's almost like you're getting about 2 minutes per question. Not easy, not impossible though, right? So let's go ahead and get to our next video, which is how are we going to go ahead and actually set up our study guide?